Alright, welcome back. Thanks for waiting, everyone. Already an hour! I know, right? Time flies when you're just, like, chatting and stuff. I imagine that probably happens a lot, right? You're just, like, really get into a conversation with someone, and before you know it, it's like, oh my god, so much time has passed. Holy cow. You just kind of went and touched on, like, a whole zillion topics. I feel like that happens a lot when you meet up with someone you haven't seen in a long time, right? Because there's so much to catch up on, so much to talk about, both personal and sort of, you know, more far-reaching topics. But yeah. All right. Anyways, this is tonight's game. We're gonna look at ReStory. This is like a sort of a game where you like run an electronics shop, and your whole aim is to kind of like, you know, repair people's electronics. It's also set in the 2000s to give you an idea of like what kind of aesthetic they're going for. Also, you're in Tokyo, right? This is a game developed by Mandragora, published by Tiny Build, and I've seen some other folks play it, my friends included. In fact, they're the ones who kind of told me about this, right? It's like, oh, have you heard of ReStory? It's like this really cool, relaxing fixer-upper kind of game. So they have a playtest going on right now. If you go to like the Steam page and then go for it, yeah, you might be able to participate in it. But yeah, this is what they got so far. So why don't we say we kick back, relax? Well, maybe don't kick back and relax too much because we gotta go fix up electronics. But let's see what this game's got to offer. Warning: this is not the final version of the game. It may be broken, contain temporary content, or have unpredictable bugs. Please report your impressions and any bugs found using the Take the Survey 2 minutes button in the main menu or pause menu. That's fair. This is a playtest after all. But you can also think of it as like a taste of what's to come, you know? Stare. Tokyo, early 2000s. My first day in the repair shop. Plop. Oh, can't see it here, but we have a box over here. Repair shop status updated, cluttered place. To-do list: clean up the work area. Oh, I'm covering that up too. Sort out inventory and throw away boxes. Open the repair shop. So this is how you interact with stuff. Click. Oh, okay. There's a whole manual in here. All right, they want me to place it there. Oh, there's other stuff. A clock. Okay. I put that over here, perhaps. Ah, a nice little lantern. Gotta spruce it up a little bit. No, not a good spot. Oh, I guess it's on the mouse. That tracks. Maybe I gotta put away some other stuff first. Empty box for parts. Parts from one device can be used in another. Yeah, that's the old tactic of refurbishing, right? Just take some broken devices, take all the usual usable parts out of it, and use it to fix up the ones that are still usable. Kind of reach a device singularity that way, but it's just how things go, right? Looking good, yeah. I kind of dig the aesthetic, right? It's that sort of you know, stylized enough kind of aesthetic, right? It's okay. You want me to toss it in here? Ooh, I get some zen out of it. Of course I would get some zen out of it. Is that like my karma? Oh, I guess I put this in here. Aha, look at that. Everything magically rearranges itself. Man, technology in the 2000s is amazing. Okay. Sort out. And I still need to put this lantern down. Okay, do I have to place it over here, perhaps? Oh, yeah, over here. All right. And, ooh, a nice little radio. Can I rotate that? No? Okay. If I put this over here. Oh, wow. Just plays music right out the gate, too. Very handy. Oh, it's just the box itself. Folded up. That's how you do things, right? You gotta flatten the box and then package it away. Right. Open the repair shop. So I guess we just wait for someone to come by. Oh, Wow, already. How are you getting on? Cleaning up? I'm here about rent. As we agreed, 2,000 yen per week. Oh, by the way, on the way here, I found a phone. I don't know whose, but it's mine now. Everything here is mine. Although, it doesn't turn on. How much will it cost to repair it? 2,001 yen. The first customer gets free service to celebrate the opening. Name the inflated price of 6,000. Oh, my chat box is covering up. That's the second choice. I feel like I'm gonna get funneled one way or another, so let's just go with the first one. I knew it! The line works out no matter which one you pick. You won't last long with that kind of attitude. You'll end up like the last master. I'll give you 4,000 yen. When you're done, put the phone on the counter. I'll be around here somewhere. And now we don't have self-arranging tables anymore. Yeah, what happened to the cups that can just like magically put stuff inside it? Alright. Drag down this not Nokia. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. A little dusty. Oh, okay. We gotta move the parts off. Like this. Oh, okay. Guessing there's an order to this that you gotta do it in. Keep dragging it off. Keep dragging it off. You'll eventually remove everything you can. Like that. And there's more? Oh, okay. Yeah. Get the little screws out of there too. Oh. Okay, so you don't have to take the screws off. It looks like they just kind of float there. Or no, they're okay. You can't see it, but they're showing up here, right in this upside down lid. Did you ever use anything like that? Just sort of improvise the thing to contain your other things, like the good old cookie tin repurposed as a sewing box. Oh yeah, you're right. I should have tried to turn it on and off first. My bad. Okay, what else is there to remove? Oh no, they're telling me right-click to drag it around. Oh snap! Is that a number on it? I guess I should be calling this, huh? Alright, well, let's keep removing stuff. Where's that? Everything. Should I go clean stuff off now, or? Oh, okay. Yeah. So you drag it to the cup if you want to kind of do some maintenance on it. Like clean it up. Okay, I gotta turn it around. Brush it off a little more. Did anyone ever do that with their stuff? You just kind of really just get in there, kind of clean it off. You know what really amuses me? When I see other people talk about, oh, you have to clean your keyboard. Right, and then their keyboard just looks like something that comes straight out of a horror movie, and everyone just has this absolute reactions of horror, like, oh my god, I can't believe you let it get to that way. I have glasses, so I know all about having to really get into the little corners and crevices and everything to really clean off your implements there, right? It's like, yeah, sure, wiping down the lenses of your glasses, it helps sometimes, right? But sometimes you gotta like unscrew the lens and clean off like the inner rims of it, right? And maybe clean off the nose pads as well. Maybe clean off the arms while you're at it. That stuff gets get filthy, you know? Okay, the function buttons. Was all the dirt in the backside? Yeah, wow. Look at a percentage jump after I hit that one spot. Okay, so do I just like put it all together now? Or do I gotta like test it? I do like they streamlined the process somewhat. Imagine trying to do all these steps in like real life. You gotta take out your tiny screwdriver, slowly remove all the little bits, and then, you know, make sure you remember how to put them back in order. Otherwise, you're gonna end up with like a bit of an awkward working of everything. Did I miss something? Oh, the speaker. Speaker. I'm missing the speaker. Oh, the options button too. You know, I appreciate that the game highlights a part you're missing, right? So I was like, oh no, where did I put it on my desk? Oh, you just go over to the checklist and they'll let you know where it is. There we go. Pokia has been repaired. I'm glad this game has the trend continuing of just like very, very minimally altered brand names. So you know what they're based off of, but you know, they're legally distinct, right? There's enough deniable plausibility in there. Free of ad limbo, welcome back from ads. Or you didn't miss too much. I'm just like out here cleaning stuff. Back to order? Yeah, let's back the order. Wait for this guy to come back. What if they don't come back, though? Oh, they did come back. I can't stand Akuba. The noise, the crowds, but it's more peaceful here with you. Yep, that's me, Mr. Chill, super chill repair guy. What are you doing? Is the phone ready? I don't have much time. Let's just hand over the telephone. This is someone else's phone, right? So I should probably call that number myself. Well, at least it looks alright now. I'll sell it on the marketplace. No point in letting good money go to waste. No, by the way, you should really close before midnight. There was an incident last night. Somebody broke into a store, ransacked everything, and stole some expensive equipment. My son was on the scene. He came home angry and wet. He provides security for good rates too, but we'll discuss that later. Bye. Is that how they're gonna increase the rent? They're gonna force me to take security detail? Whoa, wait, a bucket? Excuse the intrusion. I hope I didn't scare you. The last master always got scared. I live directly above you. Oh, okay, like person pulling down the bucket. I'm taking part in an online Pac-Man championship on my old Atari 2600, but my joystick broke, and I'm so close to the record. Hold up. Are you allowed to say that? Are you allowed to actually just say straight up Pac-Man and Atari 2600? I guess they are. Also, this is Japan. Would they really be playing on an Atari 2600 in Japan? Maybe. What about the number I found? I thought... Oh, you're right. Where is the number? I thought I would have been able to do something with that. Well, this is why it's a playtest, right? I can make different decisions later. Should I have another shot at them? It's the second time this month, so I've got 2 broken joysticks. Could you fix one of them at least? Just tug the rope if you agree. Thank you. I don't have a choice. I gotta tug the rope. Hehe, tug the rope. Oh, and now they're gonna teach us how to cannibalize parts here. I gotta use one to fix up the other. So what the heck? Okay, one of them seems to have disappeared, but I guess this is the fixable joystick. Only 5 of them too. Well, this is an old school device, you know. Things were simpler back in the days. They didn't have as many moving parts. They didn't need as many moving parts. Right. Oh, okay, I can take the wires off too, alright. And the shell. Always like there's one central part that just remains there. I guess that's supposed to be like the anchor, right? That's the the one thing that you know, that remains a constant. Alright, it says I can use parts from one thing to fix another, but how do I know, like, what's broken and what isn't? Will I just be able to tell? Probably. Oh god, is this gonna be like a power wash simulator? I'm just gonna be waving. Oh no, never. Maybe not. Okay, no, they have the whole leeway thing too. You don't need the 100% clean a thing, right? You just get close enough, and they're like, "All right, you're good. We'll count it. We'll count it. Count it." Yep. The last bit. There we go. Let's see. Okay, they tell you here straight up what's broken. Gotcha. Alright. So what do we do? Just like... Oh, okay. Trash it. That's all we can do. What, do we just like dump them in here and then get the other joystick? Where is the other joystick? Oh, I don't know if I want to press that. Okay, let's bring them back out, I guess. I mean, I don't have a circuit board, so, What? Before you stands Inspector Sakamoto. Oh, whoop, sorry, I skipped that. There was a chase last night. Someone broke into a store, smashed the windows, and made off with expensive equipment. I chased them all the way to the Kanda River. In the struggle, I fell straight into the water. I'm fine, but my flashlight was damaged. It won't turn on. Can you take a look? Flashlight is my faithful partner. When I turned it on, smoke came out of it, and the glasses smashed to pieces. Oh yeah, don't turn it on then. It's a popular model, but you can't get parts for it here anymore. Still, I hope you can find a donor on the marketplace. Just be sure to check the seller's rating. People lie. Oh man. Tell him I still don't have internet. I have an internet guy. He's a little odd, but he knows what he's doing. I'll send him to you. Thanks. By the way, I'm surprised that somebody opened up again here so quickly after the business went with the last master. But you seem to know what you're doing, so good luck. Thanks. Oh, okay. I can put this aside. And I guess I have to... Oh, seriously, where's the other joystick? There were two joysticks here. I want to cannibalize the other one. Is it off to the side here, perhaps? Oh. Poor art supplies. Oh, apparently that's tossable as well. That one? Huh. Got a lot of zen out of that. Oh, that as well, apparently. No, seriously, where did the other joystick go? Man, place really kind of fell out of favor, huh? Oh, hey, repair shop status updated. Cozy place. Probably easier and cheaper to buy a new one than to fix a popular flashlight. Yeah, that much is true. Especially these days, right? Usually it's like easier to just get a new device entirely rather than you know, go for to fix up an old one after a certain point. Mostly because of like the availability of parts, right? When it's like the end thing and stuff is still being manufactured, for it, it's not so bad. But you know, as the years go on, and you know, the device ages, and maybe its parts aren't being made anymore, it gets harder and harder, right? And you have to start finding either like specialized things, or you have to do the thing where you go cannibalize other devices for parts that you might need, or you might need to get them like special manufactured, which is like its own thing. Sometimes it's nice because you do want that piece of history, but yeah, if you're like looking for terms of practicality, that's probably not the best option. Oh, that's broken too, man. We need a circuit board, a bulb, and a cup. All right. Still trying to figure out what to do here. What happened to the other joystick? Did I eat the other joystick? Did I? I'm kind of wondering that myself. Again, this is a playtest, so I might have just like unintentionally bugged things. We're pretty early on, so would it be fine if I just restarted? I think I'm gonna do that. I'm actually just gonna just go to the main menu here. Let's save data will be lost. That's fine. We know what we're doing, so we can perhaps speedrun it this time. I think I might have screwed things up there by just like plopping one joystick down after the other. All right, take two. Doing the run back any percent. Okay. There, what about trying to call the number before giving the phone back to that guy? I'll see if I can do that, right? And if I can't do that, maybe I'll just like tell him about the number and see what happens from there. I get the feeling that we're like, who gives a shit about that number? It's my phone now. Maybe I could use the Polkia itself to call after fixing it. I'll try that. Okay, let's open the repair shop. I'm guessing it's like all those other shopkeeper games where time only starts when you open up the shop for the day. How much will it cost? Okay, this time I'm gonna say 6,000. You might as well offer to do it for free. Take 7,500 at least, or you'll go out of business like the last master. Oh wow, okay. Actually a change. Jeez, damn. So he's really trying to help you out here. It's like, no, higher. Nuh-uh, son. You gotta price yourself what you're worth, right? Believe in yourself more. Huh? Who would have thought? Even a decision like that at the very start of the game might make a world of difference for you. That's actually kind of neat. Something I would have not caught if I had not chosen to start over. The little clink stat happened too when you drop the screws into the lid. Pretty nice. Just a paper there. Thing there. Alright, let's start cleaning. $10,000 yen? You might as well do it for free. I'll play 100,000. Yeah, there you go. They only given me that choice. Right, it'll be like a cheat code or something. Maybe a new game plus option. And start with even a bigger capital, right? Okay, so I guess that guy kind of looks like a surly guy, is a bit of a jerk, but yeah, I guess he's at least kind of looking out for the business end of things. Oh, wait, this one. How much you willing to bet if I like call the number on the phone, they'll offer me even more? Okay, everything's clean. So now we can put it all back. Gonna do the run back. Oop, did I miss something? The screws? Did I miss the screws? Yeah, I think I did. That's probably how I connect the back case to the thing, right? There we go. Now I can snap everything else back on. Ah, good old Nokia phones. One of the devices that kind of plays up the whole indestructibility meme. All right. I'm clicking the number here. That's not doing anything. Hey, if I drag it over here, can I do that? Now I'm clicking the number here too. Not. Can I call, perhaps? Let me see. Nope, I can only remove the faceplate. Oh, it says perfect. Yeah, I can turn it on, but what if I wanted to call them? Is there another phone I can call from, perhaps? I'm not seeing one here. It seems like my options are probably limited to tell the guy about the number and don't tell the guy about the number. Let's do that. It'll be interesting, though. Maybe a feedback will let people call the number. Mention the paper with the number on it. I know that number. In short, you may be contacted, but it'll be better for you if you don't answer. And in general, you really should close before midnight. Okay, yeah, this is all mentioned earlier. Here comes the bucket fella. La-di-da. Yep. Tug rope. Alright. First joystick down. Nothing else. We're just gonna clean this off post-haste. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. So now we shove all these parts into the spare parts box, bring out the other joystick, and then put them together into one working joystick. Such is the nature of old electronics, right? Oh yeah, I can just pitch that. Yep. Wipe it all down, because you don't want filthy parts in there. That's gross. Okay. Everything else is fine. Let's go in the box. What do I do? Do I just like set this aside now? Alright, the other controller now. Let's see what this one's got. Oh, button's broken. Okay. That's off, that's off, that's off. Ah, cord's also broken. Okay. Tossed. Seems like the circuit board's the only thing that's dirty here. Alright. Now we just get an action button from here and a cord from here. And we can piece it all back together, it would look like. Okay, I guess I need to put the screws back on first. Or... oh no, I need the button. I need the button. Button... then the screws, or am I missing something? Okay, I guess I needed to put the whole thing together before they let me put the screws on. Alright. Everything in here. Boom! One complete joystick and oh! Angel Membrane, hi! Hello! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. I am... oh, wait, let me do this thing. Hi! I'm Azure Gale. I'm your resident cross-dressing card mage and wandering wielder of wind. I like indie games, I like tabletop-esque games, I like racing games, and I also like cozy electronics repair games set in the past, which is why I'm checking out the ReStory playtest right now. How are you? How's your stream? Let me give you a shout-out here. I'm gonna hear the music drop out because this is one of those games that does that. What are you doing? Mario Kart Wii. Oh, okay. We're doing a little Throwback Tuesday here. How's Mario Kart Wii? Very, very... I think Mario Kart Wii... is Mario Kart Wii considered retro now? I know the Wii itself is, like, retro at this point, but when did Mario Kart Wii come out? Well, in any case, this is a pretty old game. Oldie but a goodie, though, you know? I dig that game's version of Rainbow Road. At least the music. The music's pretty nice. I did enjoy that. How was it? How many races did you win? Did you manage to kick the opponent's butts? Did you manage to win your Grand Prix? Or the bikes? You do some sick wheelies in there? That was Funky Kong outside. Wow. That's it. I finished it. 1 star on every Grand Prix. There's no reason to. No, just kidding. Yeah. I guess if you wanted to be like a super completionist, you could get like multiple stars, but you know, after a certain point, it kind of turns into a roll of the dice, right? Yeah. Hey, you set yourself a goal, you achieve your goal, and you're like, all right, I'm good, right? So congrats. Well done. Getting on 1 star in every Grand Prix. That's certainly nothing to sneeze at, especially with like the AI in Mario Kart. Sheesh. But yeah, Angel Membrane and Raiders, if y'all need to go rest and refresh yourself, do a little stream aftercare, please feel free to do so. But if you want to watch me fix up some more electronics, pull up a chair. I'm gonna scoot back to the right and get back in here. Ah, thank you for the hydrate. Let me get some of that. A little bit of strawberry Dr. Pepper left over. Tired of blue shell, red shell, and pow block on 10 seconds? Yeah. The classic, right? The classic getting Mario Karted when you're like 2 inches from the finish line and then you just get like hit with everything. And then to add insult to injury, right? The last guy just like knocks you off the track and then you get like plopped back onto it thanks to Lakitu. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. Fun times. Oh, okay. Before you stands Inspector Sakamoto. Why are you tensed up like a cat in a kimono? There's a little case I'm investigating. Cat in the kimono, huh? Have you been watching anime? I wonder. I mean, I imagine anyone wearing a kimono would probably feel pretty tense, right? For a variety of reasons. Although I imagine, like, like with most articles of clothing, if you wear it enough times, it kind of get used to it, right? Yeah, we talked about everything else here. No internet, that's fine. Leave your flashlight with me. We patch this up. Wait for Bucket Fella to come down. There we go. I'm sorry. Have you fixed it already? Right, here's the payment for your work. It should be enough, and you can keep the second joystick. At least the parts I grabbed from it, right? I heard that you still don't have internet. Can I help? It's so nice to be able to do something useful for somebody else. Yeah, sure. Here's an advert from our provider. They have the best rates. Write in the answer for what speed you want. Is this going to matter? Slow internet speed, but at least it's there. Average speed for everyday use. High speed, good for professional grades. I don't... Oh no, they tell you the speeds on the bottom here. Wow. Remember when 1 megabyte per second used to be like a super fast internet speed? Ah, yeah. I think I could probably get by with the smart plan, right? Go with something in the middle. I would be really amused if this actually does affect like how fast like the internet pages load, right? Like if you got like the galactic plan, it's like near instantaneous, but you have the basic plan, you gotta like wait 5 seconds or something. Like the good old days. Did anyone ever have the old days in the internet where you're waiting for the image to load and it's like loading 1 bar at a time? There used to be a lot of good gags based off of that, right? You see the image load and it's like this person wearing this really hot outfit, and then the thing completes and it turns out like the head is like a monster clown or something. Yeah, fun times. All right, let's get the smart plan. Sorry, I have one more favor to ask. I brought a portable Noni PMP on the marketplace. It was hard to get as it's only just come out, but it doesn't turn on. The box was all crumpled, so the courier may have been in a hurry. On forums, everyone writes that only official services can perform repairs, but I don't get out much, so you're my only hope. You do have a license, don't you? Ooh, I don't have a license yet. I just noticed that the sticky note on the bucket changes faces. Right there and then, too. Always gotta appreciate the quirky characters. Ugh, what a pity. Never mind, I'll wait. As soon as you have a PMP license, I'll be in touch. Ooh, customers +1. It has the objective list there. Buy a PMP license at Bucket's request. 2,000 yen for rent, right? You know, that's like astoundingly cheap, right? That's like 20 bucks? Is the rent weekly? Even if it is weekly, that's still astoundingly cheap, right? $80? Was rent really that cheap back in the day? By the time I started looking at apartments for rent, they were around like 300 bucks per month, maybe. Granted, I first started looking for apartments in a college area, so that might have had something to do with it, but, you know. Sign of the times and all of that. These days, you're lucky to find 3-digit figures for rent anywhere. And, you know, still have, like, decent living quarters. It's really cheap. The landlord even gave you 7.5K for one repair. Yeah, that's true. To be fair, the guy might have been throwing me a bone there. Okay. We have to set this aside. Whoa! Hey there, are you the new master? Oh, I'm so glad you've opened up. Now I'll have something to do. The last master went mid-sync suddenly, and it's been difficult. Mr. Hashimoto said that you need help. Delivering bills and orders and picking up goods for sale. Just put everything on the counter. So, what have you got there? Aha, here are the bills, rent, and internet. I'll bring them in every week. Oh, gotta go work now. In my work, speed is of the essence. Whoosh! You're like the proto delivery service, pre-DoorDash and all that. Not the best place for paper. Alright. Let's see, do I put them over here? Yeah, I guess I do. Here's the mail, it never fails. Oh, wow. Wait, they got internet set up already? So soon? Okay, you just like drag money from the cash register right into the envelope. Back in the days when people could be trusted with cash and envelopes, or maybe Japan is just built different like that. I don't know. Back from the dead, back from the dead. Yay! We got internet, hell yeah! Yeah, we got internet! So now we can go find the flashlight parts, right? What do I need again? Circuit board, bulb, and cup. Also, I gotta make sure reviews. Godzilla, Firefox, Outlink Express. Oh, okay, I got emails? Oh, I see, okay. Wow, I already set up like an internet business. It's like, hey, email me here if you want my services. It says here spam 3, but I can't click on the spam tab. What? Let's do it. Let's accept both of them, yeah? Okay, I dropped them off. Okay, what did I need again? Circuit board, bulb, and cup. Okay. Circuit board, bulb, and cup for the flashlight. Oh, doesn't turn on. Oh wait, I can filter this, can't I? What would this fall under? Appliance? Yeah. Or oh, I could buy upgrades. All right. Or Pakuten. Home Depot. I like how Home Depot is just Home Depot, but everything else is vaguely reminiscent of other stuff. Okay. Oh, yep, there's our not Tamagotchi. Let's see. I am future. Atari is Atari too. I did notice that. Atari is its own thing. And they mentioned Pac-Man too, right? Bucket mentions directly Pac-Man. I'm guessing they probably got like some rights, or maybe they're like know what brands are probably okay to use and they won't have people leaping out at them for it. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm missing something else here. Okay, I got like 2 hours left. Turn on the light, actually. That would probably help. Oh, it's these screws too. Okay. Okay. Or they just use it until they have to stop. Yeah. Alright, one more part. Assume is like the shell. Oh. Just leave the screen floating. Alright. This will probably be the last thing we do before we close up. Something tells me I should probably put the clock closer to the desk, so I can just kind of keep tabs on the time while I'm like, you know, kind of in here. Alright, class, last thing we need is to get jump scared by the time. Okay, there's one more thing, the speaker. Alright, now we put it back together. Very much be a case of random bullshit go. these screws? You know. That takes them back out. Okay. In there. Battery. Cover. Oh, yeah, the last screw. Perfect. Oh. It's late. Order will be collected tomorrow morning. Alright, fine. Closing up shop. Someone else was there, but we missed them. It's fine. And turn off the lights and save and end the day. Hey, look at that. I can give you a few stats here. 2 devices in progress. Oh, one in-person order in progress, 2 online orders in progress, and then you get a little summary here. Ah, and a little stamp as well. Aw, well, nice. You can put it wherever you want. It's good to keep records, right? Oh, it says Sunday. Okay. Oh, the clock just starts ticking. I see. Oh, what the heck? Okay. I don't think I can get this clock close enough to be able to see the time on its own. Okay, let's get this fixed up before I open up for the day. The rent is daily? I thought it was weekly, wasn't it? Or is it like the kind of thing where they come and collect every day? I imagine it's probably like more of a gameplay thing. Or do I work 1 day per week? Oh, you know, that's true. That might be it. I know a number of companies out there that kind of do their business just like 1 or 2 days per week. And hey, why not, right? If you're just doing what you're doing for the love of the game, then hey, you march to the beat of your own drum, right? Yeah, I know there were like other sort of simulator style games that also kind of do the daily thing. Like one other game I play, TCG Card Shop Simulator, kind of does the whole daily rent. Although, to be fair, they do kind of let you accumulate the rent. You can accumulate up to like a week's worth of rent before they start cracking down on you. But with the way things are, you may as well pay rent daily, right? If you're at a point where you're kind of starting to go into debt because of all your upgrades and everything you've accumulated, then yeah, something's probably gone wrong there. I should get back in the TCG Card Shop Simulator. I saw they got like a interesting set of updates. You can now like go upgrade your coworkers, and they've added like a few more things to help you kind of pawn off your lower rarity cards, and some extra decorations as usual. It's honestly nice. That game is like really shaping up. It also could be like you pay rent the first day and then just a week later. That's true. If they want to introduce mechanics, that's how they would do it. Alright, I should probably like actually open shop now. It's 11 o'clock now. Oh, I can dump the box. Ooh. Oh, hey there. Sensei, help! My Egochi doesn't respond anymore, and he was a gift from my mom. She'll be really angry. My class went on an excursion to the top of Tokyo Tower. It was so up high there and so beautiful, but I got distracted and dropped my Egochi straight into a puddle. Oh no! I've done everything I could. I fed him rice balls and wrapped him in a towel, but the screen still won't light up. I shook him, blew on him, and even said sorry, but he still didn't wake up. Fix him, please. He promised he'd grow up to be a huge dragon. I'll do what I can. Sagochi will be fixed. I solemnly do swear. Luckily, I know how to take one of these apart now. Complicated little thing, but... not so bad when you figure it out. That's usually how these games go, right? It's about kind of like figuring out the steps they want you to do something, and then when you got that down pat, it's just a matter of kind of refining the process and becoming as efficient as possible. That way you can maximize your efforts and profits and the amount of stuff you can do in a day, right? And honestly, I think a lot of people kind of have this sentiment, right? Like, who doesn't want to kind of, you know, run their own independent business, be the boss of their own place, right? Decider of their schedule, ruler of their own realm, be the person that everyone turns to for assistance. Is that seriously everything? I just gotta clean off some dust and that's it? Oh, alright. I noticed they have the next step highlighted as well. If you need to screw things on, then they'll let you know. Right. Easier than expected. You do reach that point sometimes, yeah. It's kind of like a boss fight, right? First time you face off against a boss, you have no idea what it is, so you're kind of getting sideswiped by its attacks left and right, but you fight against it enough times and you kind of start figuring out its patterns, right? You start figuring out its attacks, you start figuring out what you can and can't do against it. Eventually you sort of refine your strategy and then you kind of work out the execution. Hello again. I heard you were looking for me. How can I be of assistance? Tell them about the girl and her Agochi. Oh yes, I remember. Whole class was here on an excursion. I can ask around and find out where they were from. You should have at least asked her name. You're right, I should have. My bad. Oh, and I bet she didn't pay, did she? I'll take the Agochi and pay for it with my own money. I earned a little extra today. Wow. No, don't take the money. Kids get free service. I thought he would have had a response for that. Maybe in the full game. Okay, what did I need for this again? Circuit board, bulb, and cup. I guess I should just check out the listings here. Okay, we still got that. Okay, so what if this is like the whole tutorial bit here? Maybe they want me to buy this. I'm willing to bet like 90% of these parts are probably like giga busted, but there's no other flashlight on this thing. Unless I can just buy it here. Oh wait, I can buy it here. Oh, but they're all out of stock. What the actual shit? Alright, fine. I'll play your game. I'm gonna buy the obviously 1-star flashlight. Time to get bamboozled. I'm sorry, but I have no delivery. I'm here on personal business. I brought a phone to the marketplace, but I need to get it working properly. Do you think you could do that? It's for my Haruki. She's the light of my life. She works in the building next door. Have you not been in there? Well, I suppose it's not for everybody. No, what is it? Is it a maid cafe? Because I'll definitely visit in that case. It's a rare Autorola, limited edition. I really hope she'll like it. Oh, Oh, it's like a flip phone. Okay. Ah, flip phones. Y'all remember flip phones? Ah, and there's the other flashlight. See how this is. Yep, battery's busted, but that's fine. Lens is fine. Bulb is fine. Oh, this panel is busted. Having trouble staying awake, so taking my leave for today. Had fun here. Until next time, bye-bye. Bye, Drizzly. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good sleep. Okay, I think I can just, like, shove everything in here, right? All the good parts. Right, set that aside. Move this in here. Oh. What did I need? This stuff, right? I can put it back together. Oh, is that not the right panel? Bedge. Bedge. There we go. Good as new. Alright. Or pick up. Oh. I see you brought my old friend back to life. Here's your reward. You don't mind if I ask a few questions, do you? Sure. I'll be happy to answer, I guess. Excellent. With regard to the incident last night, I'm convinced that Hashimoto is involved somehow, but we don't have much information. Do you know anything? I just told him the truth. Repeat Hashimoto's comments about how his son came home wet and angry that night. So, it was his boy. We've been getting complaints about him for a while. That really helps the investigation. I'm so glad that you saved my flashlight. I really didn't want to lose it. Right, I'll be off. I stand out here like a cat in a kimono. Is that gonna be his catchphrase? Cat in a kimono? Alright, I do have this phone I can fix up. How do I do that? Right, take off this top part here. Did anyone ever have, like, an old flip phone? I actually did. I had a flip phone way back in the day. That gives you an idea of anything. Honestly, they were cool, right? Because you could, like, do that cool thing where you flip the phone up and down like a cool person, you know? Oh god, that looks like super off there. Ooh. Yeah, this is definitely gonna need some other parts to kind of help out here. We'll clean out everything we can. I wonder if there's like a wear and tear mechanic. Can the parts you hold just like eventually become unusable because of wear and tear? Is that a thing? Guess I should pay attention to the time. Okay, the antenna is the last thing. Alright, let's see if anyone's waiting for me at the window. Nope. Got about 5 hours left. Let's see what's on the marketplace. Okay, we got another phone selling for 4 stars. Pretty cheap. Works. So here's the actual tutorial. Right, check out the condition. Wait, what is this? It's cursed. When I call, I hear a strange voice even when nobody picks up. Save me! I'll save you. Give me your phone. So we got online orders here. Yeah, sure. Send them my way. Is spam 3 always just gonna be like the running gag? Oh. This will probably be the last thing I work on today. Tossing everything off. Oh, is that the back panel? Yes, yes it is. The battery. The battery. Those screws and that one. Throw that off. Oh, apparently I'm missing some stuff. Okay. I do like that they zoom on down to the bottom part where if they're like, no, this, seriously, this part is busted. It can't be saved. Just toss it in the garbage. All right, that's all of them, right? Should probably turn on the lights too. Does anyone have that where they like work on the thing for so long and then it gets dark and you just like keep on working on it, even though you know if you like you'll probably have like a much easier time if you just turn on the lights there and then? I'm guilty of that. Usually gets to the point where someone else comes into and is like, dude, Azure, just like turn on the lights, man. You're just gonna make life easier if you do that. Missing. No, there's still some stuff I need to disassemble from it. I'm willing to bet there's probably like other broken or dirty parts I need to fix from it. This lower thing here. Not everything actually. Yeah, it is. Okay. So circuit board and back panel. And now I just like throw it all back together, right? Where do I start again? Oh god, this is also me. Just take things apart without any sort of semblance as to like order or anything, and then look back and go, how do I put it back together? And then when I do put it back together, it just ends up like looking worse somehow because I end up not paying attention. This will definitely have to be the last thing I do. I wanted to put the screws on. Uh-huh. Battery, okay. I wonder if there's a way to like put things out of order. Do they let you do that? That on, and then that, and then that, and then... Oh, nope, nope, I want to put the front screws on. Yeah, like that. Ta-da! Perfect. Oh! It's late. Alright. Closing up shop. I'm sure Robbies probably are like a mechanic. There probably is some sort of mechanic where if you do end up staying past midnight, the likelihood that you look up and there's a guy just pointing a gun at you, or I don't know, a knife, just goes up. Alright, stamp it and ship it. Day 3, Monday. Okay, so you do go through, like, day to day. I guess we can just take care of the other online orders while we're at it. Oh, I can put these on a thing here. Maybe if I get enough parts from the other stuff to fix it all up, I can... Sell online. Can I just, like, sell the base online? It's like, here's a joystick base. Contains nothing else, right? As long as I'm, like, honest with what I say, it should be fine, right? I think this is a good way of doing things, right? Do everything I can up to midnight, and then when the next day comes, just, like, wrap up my orders before I open up shop for the day, right? Because, hey, I'm like an independent electronics shop. I can totally open at 11. That's fine, right? I march to the beat of my own drum. I should probably clean everything else first. I can certainly see the appeal of this game, though, right? It is, like, mega chill. Dude. Certainly kind of game you could play while, say, listening to a podcast or something like that, right? Okay, just a screen frame, and then reassemble this thing. Alright. Back together it goes. I got a lot of money. You think I could probably, like, pick up an upgrade? Maybe I should get, like, the PMP license so I can continue Bucket Story. It does make me wonder, how much of this game am I gonna get to play? How far will they let me go? Got the back panel. Hey, look at that. Now for the joystick. This will be done in no time flat, unless something's broken. I wonder if as time goes on, the likelihood that you'll, like, find just straight up busted parts increases. I do wonder, like, if there will be other mechanics too, right? Because we certainly have, like, parts cannibalism, we got online orders, we got licenses, and other wrinkles they could throw at us. It's the action button and the back panel as well. See, these used to be like the original joysticks, you know? Like the other things that sometimes are called joysticks on today's controllers. I think the official designation for them is like thumbstick, because, you know, you can push them around with your thumbs, but when people think of joysticks, when some people think of joysticks, they think of these, yeah. I'm not sure what the original etymology for joystick came from, though. I know people refer to certain other things as joysticks as well, because, well, heh. Innuendo, am I right? It's another one done. Go ahead and open up. Oh, wow, 12:39. That took a bit. I need to speed up my technique here. Oh, what a beauty! She's gonna love it. Her shift ends soon, too. Thank you so much. I'm off. Wish him luck. He's gonna run back around again to get the other stuff, right? Yeah, that's right. Take the online orders. Let's go. Alright. Get me some online orders here. Yep, the Razer and the Atari controller. There they are. Alright. Actually, let's... what upgrades I can grab. Alright, let's... oh. Okay, the PMP license. A lot more money than I thought. Okay, what if I got the electric screwdriver? Does it just like show up? Oh yeah, it does. Oh, hey there! Finally, my shift's over. Sorry, I'm in a real hurry. I got an exam soon and my professor will be furious if I'm late. Oh, I thought, where's the other master? Oh, never mind. I hope you can help me. I want to sell my phone. It's almost new, but I dropped it. And as it turns out, it's a rare Autorola, limited edition. It's really expensive. I even found a buyer already. How about I send a courier over later? Oh, I gotta run. That's my bus. Peace, I guess. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna go fix up this other phone first. Surely no one's gonna snatch that phone off the counter while I'm just like over here hyperfixating on this one, right? Jeez, this one's already fairly complex. I only shudder to think about how PMPs and PlayStations are gonna be even more so. So when do I get my electromagnetic screwdriver anyway? Alright, set everything off. Also, I wonder if that was a case of I really didn't need to disassemble the whole phone. Although it probably was, considering this panel here is kind of dusted up. Just these bits here, though, really? Okay. Yeah, now I can put it all back together. What the heck? Hey, game. What are you doing? Oh, there we go. That's right, over there. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about those side screws. I think it matters now, though. Does it? Or did I put this all back in the wrong order? Oh no, I didn't. I feel like the game's pretty forgiving in that regard, where they won't let you put a part back in if you're not putting it back in the right order. You can't, like, reach a point where you, like, accidentally put things back in the wrong order and, like, wondering, what do I do from here? Oh, geez, it's already almost late. Good lord. Ooh, I'm now a reliable place. Look at that. It's me. Efficient. The efficient one over here. I'd imagine this one won't have like too many extra parts either because it's an old system, so straightforward back then, you know? You know? I'd imagine anyone who like super specializes in this kind of stuff must be fairly sought after, at least in, you know, specific spaces, you know. Anyone who still has the knowledge to work on these things probably gets okay, what am I missing here? Why am I constantly able to screw and unscrew these screws? Am I? Oh, okay, yeah. Man, I was wondering when I'd be able to reach this circuit board here. Holy cow. I guess that's another nice thing they don't carry over from real life. In real life, you might have the chance to, like, accidentally break a part. But in this game, they probably give you a little leeway there. Okay, the cartridge slot and one of the switches also needs cleaning, so let's do that. Man, that's probably like the last thing I get to do tonight before gotta wrap up, huh? This one was also dirty. Alright. Now to put everything back. Boy, oh boy, I sure remember how to... Sure hope I remember how to do that. Of course, these switches will have a specific spot. Screw that on. That one. Or not. Also, I'll screw up here, so I think... Okay, that one, and then that one, and then that... Oh, okay. Right, need to make sure this cartridge slot is secure. You keep letting me put these back on and off. Finally, these ones here. Man, this one gets confusing. I think I took like 15 more steps than I probably should have. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Oh, hey, it's my screwdriver. Then the box. Should I buy more upgrades? Oh. Maybe I should get the sand blaster. Let's do that. Let's buy that real quick. Work on what we can for this one. Oh man. Oh wow, look at that. Near instantaneous removal. Oh. Okay, that's super convenient. See? This is why when the game gives me the opportunity to skip upgrade tiers, I'll usually do it when I can, right? Unless a tier offers something like really, really unique, I'm usually just like bound to try to go as high as I can before, you know, my efficiency starts taking like a super hit. Cause hey, monetary savings, am I right? That's money I could be putting towards other stuff, you know? Oh, there's my duster. Alright. What do I need here? A display unit. Do I have that? Oh yeah, I do, actually. Perfect. Let's put it back on here. Oh. That. Okay. Put this on here. Oh, look at that. You just like click and then it's there. God, this one is just gonna confuse me to the end of days, I swear. This is gonna be the one that always gets me no matter what. Luckily, it seems to be like a two-tiered thing. You can take off the top and bottom individually, and you're not gonna get dinged too heavily for it. Click, 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 click. Boom! Thanks to that other phone whose parts we cannibalized. Oh yeah, we can just put that out there. That'll probably be the last thing we do for today. Whoa, another delivery. I'm right here. Oh, the customer is my hierarchy. It's an envelope for you from her. Payment for phone repairs. Did you really manage to break my gift? Well, yes. She's always in a whirl at work. I've been waiting for a call or email from her every evening. I thought she just hadn't worked out how to use it yet. But it turns out she just broken it. Isn't that funny? She'll definitely write now. Ah yeah, good old klutz archetype. I'll support you, I guess. Oh yeah, the phone really works now. Thank you. Hooray! Wow, look at all that cashola. Do you have any more online orders? Oh yeah, we got the Atari 2600. There may be dust in there. I kept it in a box. Alright, we'll just get this to my place and then... stick it in the box, because we're closing up, baby. That is a night. Look at that. We made a good amount of money. Spent 17,000 on tools, but imagine all the time we're gonna save with it. Day 4, Tuesday. It's Bison's favorite day. Or it's the day. It's just another day for Bison, right? It's always just another Tuesday, right? Same way it's like just another Monday, just another Wednesday, just another Thursday, so on and so forth. Is there a note on there? So it's just me or there's like screws on there doing like funny stuff as I'm moving my mouse around. It's kind of amusing. Oh, wait, cord's busted. Oh shit. Apparently the front panel is as well. Alright, I'm gonna have to buy a thing online and cannibalize it. Well, let's see how well this sandblaster does. Oh, because I'm cleaning this little thing here. I don't get it. Was that supposed to be faster? I feel like the brush is still doing so much for me here. I wonder if there will be like future things that would probably be a lot more efficient with little air blaster. Yeah, I don't know. If that's meant to be faster, I'm not really seeing it. Okay. All I need is a cord in the front panel, so I should probably hit up here. 4 stars is fairly affordable, yeah. Give it to me. I'm gonna use that for parts. Set this aside for now and open up shop. We're opening early today. Y'all get a bonus 30 minutes with me. Wow. I did it! It wasn't easy. It was a whole adventure, but I did it! What happened? When I was asking about the class, one old lady thought I was Yakuza. While I was escaping the blows of her handbag, I fell into the bushes. I came out on the other side, and there was a dog that broke its chain to get at me. It was chasing me around like my backpack was full of meat. It was terrifying. Well, was it? Fortunately, the dog's owner stopped it just in time. Well, after a couple of bites. The owner was very happy to help me trace that class, and that's how I found her. The school turned out to be nearby. The name was Yui. Of the girl, I mean. I never seen anyone jump that high, to be honest. She was just so happy. Are we talking about the girl with the not Tamagotchi earlier? She gave me a hero. She called me a hero and even gave me a picture. So beautiful. But of course, you're the real hero. Oh, a paper crane. Sell? Why the fuck would I sell this? Do I look like a monster to you, game? Honestly, this thing looks just fine. What if I just package this up and sold it to them? Oh no, I see a cartridge slot is door key. Yeah, it's just it though, isn't it? Come on, let me... The fuck? Oh, there we go. Did my cursor have to be like right in the circle for the cleaning interface to pop up? Kind of makes sense. Oh, there we go. Ta-da! Okay. I have to remove everything. Oh. The switches are borked. All the switches are borked. Oh, not all the switches. Most of them. Everything else is clean, though. So, into the box you go. Man, that was like an almost perfectly good console there. And now for the real deal. Okay, what am I missing? Just a cord in the front panel. All that for a cord in the front panel. But hey, I got extra parts. That will come in handy someday. I'd imagine the screwdriver being as easy to acquire as it is like just a playtest convenience. I'm sure in the main game, something like that would probably take a considerable amount more effort to go attain. There we go. Package it up, send it off. Sell price. There was the one thing where I can... Oh, I can still buy an air duster. Okay, you know what? Let's just get that. It's cheap. See how that interacts with all the other stuff. Okay, how much? Oh wait, I can just sell this from here. Where do I do that though? Just like drag it over to the computer. Maybe over here? Or... it's the thing that exists now. Oh, again, it's a playtest. Oh yeah, here's my air spray can. Okay. Ooh, freezer order. Give it to me. I need to go make enough money to continue Bucket storyline here. And maybe have a little extra on hand, right? You don't want to just like go all the way to 0 because you need a little bit of a fallback, right? I saw the highlight for a moment. Why was it red? Wait, no, there's other screws I need to remove. Oh, they're not highlighted. Oh. A few more. Oh yeah, wow, holy cow, look at the size of that thing. Is it still tiny? Why would I use anything other than the air spray, though? Got such a huge area of effect. Oh, I guess it's because it's not efficient at dirt removal. Alright. Oh, that's everything. Let's put it back together. So, oh wait, start with this. Right. Okay, so even though it's like through the hole in the center, you can't just put it back that way. There it is. That, okay, not that. This. That. Back on. The board, the battery. The battery. Okay. Ah, even though this has a lot of steps, I'm starting to get the hang of it. You know, at a certain point, it stops being about figuring out what to do, and it starts just being about the execution of it. Appreciate the guy just has the money on hand right away. Okay, I have enough money for that PMP license now. Let's... oop, messed up. You know, I did that at work once. Someone, when I was at home, someone was like calling me for a video call, and like for some reason I clicked the hang up button. I can't even explain why I clicked the hang up button. I just clicked the hang up button. Thankfully, I like called him right back right away, and we had like a good laugh over it. Please forgive the intrusion, but I have good news. The championship ended a couple of hours ago, and the results are out. I came first. You won't believe it, but my final round with the new joystick was what decided it. It's all because of you. Thank you so much. And it looks like things are going well for you two, right? And congratulations on getting a Noni PMP license. As promised, I got an order for you. Could you fix it, please? Tug the rope. Okay, where do I hang this certificate? Or do I just have to, like, stick it on my desk? Yeah, there we go. Permits you to prepare, buy, and sell the following device. Noni PMP. Good old PMP. Now take this thing apart. Look at that. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can open and close it. Fun. Is that a game in there? Is that like not Yakuza. Fun times. Did anyone ever own a PSP? I do. I had one, oh, Sky Hill. Is that supposed to be like, Silent Hill? But yeah, I had a PSP like way back in the day. Had some good games on it. I think the one I played a lot was the one, was it Pena? It was like the Pena mobile version of it, right? Because the original game was like a free-to-play online game that you could download, but this was like a retail version where you could get all the clothes, you know, just by playing the game, and I was really into that because, hey, character customization, that's pretty rad, isn't it? Pretty sure I gotta go. Yeah, we're getting to the later consoles, so yeah, this is gonna be naturally a smidge more complicated. We'll have 2 parts. Yeah, a lot of custom stuff in here. So the air cleaners do the dust work, and then you gotta get the brush to do the rest of it. Carry it the rest of the way. Okay, what else? It's the control board. That's the only other thing. After that, and after that's just like figuring out how to put it all back together, huh? So it's late. Actually, what time is it? Oh, snap! Almost time to close up shop. Holy crap. You know, that's how work be sometimes, right? Sometimes even when you're not having fun, right? You just like spend so much time. It's like, no worse feeling than spending a lot of time on a thing and then feeling like you've made no meaningful progress on it. Hopefully that hasn't happened to you, because that's always a terrible feeling, you know? Honestly, I think Monday, right? This past Monday was actually one of the best days I've had in a long time, only because I did manage to accomplish so many things I had my eye on for a very long time. Chief of that being just like finally catching up with my whole Twitch clipping thing, because I've been trying to do that since like early 2025, where I just wanted to be like up to date with my clipping, you know. I just wanted to get to a point where I could just when the stream finishes, maybe like day after or two, just make some clips for it, right? Just be good with that. And yeah, for a variety of reasons, I kind of went on and off. You know, some days I'd be like super efficient with clips, other days I'd kind of put it off for like a week or two. Hey, I see my PMP on the counter. Thank you so much. Payment as usual. A new demo from the studio Mandragora just came out on the PM store. The game's called ReStory. Wow, yeah, that sounds interesting. Put it straight on my wish list, and I recommend you do the same. It's so great that we have a new master. I was very sad when the old one went missing. Sakamoto told me that he got involved with the wrong people. Well, that definitely won't happen with you. Narrator, it will happen with them. Let's draw a happy Pac-Man. No way! You finished the playtest! Don't be in a hurry to leave. Customers with new requests won't be able to see you, but email orders in the marketplace will continue to work. This is just a small part of the planned game. In the full version, we're going to add lots of cult devices and cool characters whose lives will change after meeting you. Hey. So yeah. They don't cut you off, but they're like, yeah, no, this is the end of the whole thing, right? You can keep on doing stuff, right? You can keep on seeing how far the rabbit hole goes, right? They got like 2 higher tier devices for you to pick up, right? They want to entice you a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll maybe do like a few more days, right? What was I talking about before? Fuck! I was on a pretty good tangent too. Don't remember. Man. Orders? Yeah, the basket. Is that supposed to be like the trash basket? Obviously there to just like show you your history and everything. Okay, what if I just close up shop? Oh yeah, I was talking about Twitch clipping. Right. So anyways, yeah, I fell off and off of it some reason. For one reason or another. I've been wanting to do Twitch clips because, you know, like Twitch VODs don't stay forever, right? Depending on like what kind of account you have, you know, they'll only stay in for like a certain amount of time. It could be anywhere from like 2 weeks to 2 months, so just got to be ready for that. And I've been trying to catch up, right? Because hey, just like having Twitch on clips on Twitch, it's probably a good thing to do, and you know, allow me to kind of maybe glean moments for shorts later, you know. So I've been wanting to try to catch up on that, but eventually, I think what really got me to the finish line was just like starting to just clip things like as soon as I could, right? Because the way I would do it before was just always, you know, clip the streams that were about to expire, which, you know, at least I would get them, but you know, that you could see how that could like end up in a spiral if you're not careful. So when I started doing it just like right when it came out, you know, that gave me like a natural end point, and it gave me like a bit more of a drive to finish it. So I was able to do that, you know. Okay. Oh yeah, the speaker. There we go. Finally that bit. So yeah, that's nice. That was something I was able to catch up on. And then there was something else I did too that I felt pretty proud of myself for doing. I mentioned on Twitter. Yeah, I was pretty satisfied, right? It was a very productive day, me just getting things done. Stream-related things, but hey, things are things, right? And, you know, if I wanna pop off, I kinda need to put in some effort myself, you know, right? I can't just sit here and expect the crowds to come in. I gotta put some effort into it, right? I gotta make my streams worth watching, one way or another. Hopefully I'll be able to at least hit some kind of groove, you know? At least I'll be able to hit it off with some folks. I mean, I know I have already, right? I got like some people who do return on the regular. So it's pretty cool. You know? Definitely must be doing something right. Hopefully I'll be able to keep on doing something right. As long as I'm enjoying what I'm doing. And I certainly am. So we're good there. Right. Oh, all that off. Yeah. All the things. Electromagnetic screwdriver is definitely the game changer here, right? Being able to just like click the remove as opposed to having to like hold the button for a little bit. We skipped a whole tier of screwdriver too, right? We were meant to take that other screwdriver, but I was like, what if I skipped it, right? What if I took the electromagnetic and see what happened? It turns out that was meant to be like the tier 3 screwdriver upgrade. I just like skipped right to it. If we're done with customers, though, does that mean all the devices we receive now will be fixable as it is? We won't have to like order stuff online to cannibalize it for parts later. Guess I'll see. Anything could happen. Has anyone ever visited like an independent electronics retailer? Or you know, like a repair person? I did like way back in the day when I had a phone that was starting to kind of like start like acting a little funny. We were seeing if we could like perhaps find someone else to work on it, and we were like kind of just like going around electronic shops in town to see what they could do and what price they would name for us. I think eventually my parents settled on just like getting a DIY kit and insist on doing it themselves. But even then they couldn't figure it out, so we just like ended up abandoning the whole thing and getting me a new phone. Yeah. My parents are like notoriously penny pinching at times. They're absolutely the kind of person who, if they could save like an extra 5 cents on a thing, no matter how much extra effort they gotta go through with it, they will totally do it. Honestly, reminds me of this one time we were going on vacation in Las Vegas. And we were like going through a shopping center and checking it out. And I guess they got an offer to, I don't know, like check out some sort of vacation destination or something. They were like, all right, yeah, we'll go check it out. Hey kids, you go walk around this mall some bit and we'll be back. And we're like, okay, right. They go walk off, and we went around the mall, checked it out for a bit. You know, like 1 hour passes, and then a few more hours pass, and then a few more hours pass, and we're like, oh, okay, this is like taking quite a while. Where are they, right? We'd already done like several passes through the mall there, and we were starting to get bored and kind of like a little worried. But then they showed back up, right? They showed back up, and we're like, yeah, that took quite a while. They didn't mention it again. I wonder if they were like sincerely regretful of kind of going on that thing. They thought, well, like, oh yeah, you know, easy in, easy out, 20 minutes, and then, you know, several hours later, you're like, right. I mean, it's fine, right? We weren't kids. We were like, you know, adults then, but still, it was like, bruh. Luckily, we weren't doing anything that day either. It's not like we missed out on any other events. Yeah, I think I said this before, but I remember us saying back then, it's like, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna come back to Vegas, oh yeah, right, when we're older, and we haven't been back since then. To be honest, I'm probably okay with that. I feel like the big reason you would want to go to Vegas is to probably gamble anyway, and I don't think any of us are like real big into real life gambling, so yeah, we're fine, you know. I know there's like other things to do around Vegas too, right? A whole bunch of shows and other stuff, but it's fine, you know. It's fine. I think I've seen it said a couple of times, but you know, Vegas is really only like super cool and glitzy and glamory during night. During the day, it's like more of a big glorified shopping strip. Very expensive shopping strip on top of that. I think we did go to the M&M's museum there, so that was pretty cool. Oh, we also did visit the Grand Canyon, right? Because it was pretty close by, so we're like, sure, why not? That was a fun time. I think we drove by like a super small town. We actually had to stop in for one reason or another, so that was like pretty neat. You know, very occasionally I'll just like get that sort of idea. Hey, what if I just like go on a road trip, you know? Just go on a road trip, go across the country, stop by towns, maybe talk to people, listen to their stories, see what they have to say, right? Just go out there, right? I've always been kind of interested in that, you know? Because we all have our stories, we all got our lives we're leading, our issues to tackle, the people we associate with, right? The things we do. We all got our own plots. Everyone's got theirs. I'm always wondering, right? What does everyone else do, right? How do we intersect? You know, even for that brief moment. Reminds me of another trope that I kind of enjoy, that TV Tropes calls hero of another story, right? It's like that character in a work that very clearly has like their own, that feels like they could like have their own series, you know? Right? They're like the kind of character that if they made the whole different series about them, they totally could, but they're just like a bit player in this other tale. I always found those kind of interesting. Right, it's like, oh man, there's a potential to kind of just, you know, maybe do a spin-off or something, or you know, maybe just like imagine what kinds of adventures they get up into, you know. Like what the one character from Kid Icarus Uprising, right? The Guts look-alike you get to play as for like 1 or 2 stages. Right, he's very clearly a type of person who has his own adventures, right? Does his own heroing business, but he's only like a bit player in Pitt's story. And speaking of Kid Icarus really only has like 2 titles, right? They had like the one on the NES, right, way back in the day, and then there's Uprising on the 3DS, and that's like it. I think a lot of people's awareness of Kid Icarus was raised because Pit became a character in Super Smash Bros. Melee. and then Uprising came up, and that was like a shockingly good game, even if it wasn't like very related to Kid Icarus. I have to admit, I'm surprised they don't like do more with that series. Especially with like how well Uprising was received. You think like maybe a sequel would have come out, even if the control scheme was like super duper unique to the 3DS. I feel like probably could have done something to like replicate that style, right? I think people at least like, if not a full-on like Kid Icarus Uprising sequel or something, like give us like remastered, you know? That'd be pretty rad, right? Are all the PMPs gonna have Sky Hill? I should have enough money for not PlayStation license soon, right? I had to remember to keep some on hand for bills. Okay, well, if no more's gonna come, I can just call it a day, huh? Guessing each day is just gonna have a finite number of online orders to do. Day 6. Guess that means in about 2 days I'm gonna have to pay rent, unless they want me to do it on day 7. I'll keep things visually intuitive at least. Give me that razor. Give me that razor. Imagine this guy just like getting multiple pings per day. Hey, that guy by the electronics repair shop has another pickup they want you to do for him. I mean, he's obviously like a dude of convenience. Although I wouldn't be surprised if Japan like actually had that sort of like super local delivery service that just works out like that. Feels like a thing they would do. Or I was like pretty fucking rad too. Keep on taking everything off even though I only needed to clean 3 things here. Honestly, that's probably the next lesson I need to learn, right? Learn like how much I need to take apart in order to just like get everything done here. Although you really can't like properly access things unless they are kind of removed. Right? I have to assume, you know, if you put it back together and it's like 100% clean, then they're like, all right, you're good to go. That, yep, and this, and then that. Okay. Oh, it's that one. You can hear the voices in the background. Ah. That's what I'm talking about, other stories, right? Sometimes you're like just like walking on the street, or you know, you're just like maybe just waiting in a public area somewhere, and you'll just, I don't know, hear someone talk about something random while they're going by, and you're just like, wonder what the context behind it is. Okay, I do have enough money for another license, but I'd much rather have more casual on hand. Even the space on here, I have to assume we'll get like more apps, right? Why is a Nomi Gomen license so high? I guess it's probably because it's like one of those vintage products, so they gotta make the license price high. They want to make sure someone's absolutely committed to it. This is really all. Should I just like go crash for early today? God damn it, it's only 11:40. This is what I'm talking about, right? You just get those moments where you're kind of just twiddling your thumbs. I mean, these days it's not so bad. Although, right, because you might have like a mobile device you can at least try to entertain yourself with, but that presents its own host of problems, right? In that case, you want to try to split your attention, either that or try not to get too distracted, because you know, you might end up missing out on stuff. Trying to figure out how to like sell stuff. Maybe I can do that while I'm here. Oh, now you can go buy parts individually. Some of those are like ridiculously expensive though. do I need? Display unit, circuit board, speaker back panel. Display unit, circuit board, speaker back panel. Display unit, circuit board, speaker. Filter this as speaker. Okay, it's 10,000. 19,000. 21,000. Oh yeah, I'll be making a profit. Not that much of a profit, but it'll be enough. All right. So this is how you refurbish those electronics to sell later. Very nice. That's what I get for just shoving everything into a pile here. I just had a developed system for this, it wouldn't be so bad, you know? That, and that, and then that. God, it's starting to become second nature. Now I just sell? Yeah. It comes over with 26,000 yen. Tidy profit, though. Okay, what did this need again? Oh. Circuit board, action button, and cord. Oh, okay. This is convenient. Action button. Need to make sure I get the CX40 cord. CX40 circuit board. Okay, it sells for 3,900. Okay, the parts are 3,200, so I'll profit. Why not? If it gets it off my shelf, I will absolutely pick them up, you know? I mean, it's easy to put together, too. Could at least understand. Right? Otherwise, you like, have a meta where it's like, oh yeah, if you wanted to get maximum profit, just, like, go buy a whole bunch of borked joysticks and just keep on fixing those. You'll make the most money that way. I forget who said it, but there was someone out there who absolutely said, like, yeah, if given the chance, humans will optimize the fun out of a game. You know? Like forget about like fun, right? Just want that dopamine hit of stuff. Alright, hit up the copy. And see what we got here. What does fall under? So I need literally everything but the left panel. Into the cart you go. How much is that? Ugh. I'm gonna be losing 39 yen over this. Yeah, never mind. That can stay on the shelf for now. Maybe I can cannibalize the other thing later. Okay, what am I missing for this? Cord in the front panel. Oh yeah. I need a 2600 cord in front panel. The cord and the front panel. Ooh, tidy profit off of this. Alright, what time is it? Hey, man, still early. I wonder if this is like the other thing you can do, right? Just like buy up electronics parts off of not eBay there, and then, you know, order parts to fix it up, and voila. That works well enough, right? I think we can suspend disbelief a little bit there. Sure, yeah, online retailers will have just like an unlimited supply of spare electronics parts for you for your fixing upping needs there. Why not? Oh, am I missing switches? I forgot to buy 2 switches. That'll probably severely decrease my profits there. Is it? There we go, switch. Oh, actually, that's not that bad. Oh, I hear it. I hear it. I hear it now, and it's all because of me. No, that's not how that works. Okay. Shove this cord back on, and then this panel. Da. Sell for a buttload of money. Yeah, okay. I guess it really is, you know, just go to not eBay and just buy stuff, fix it up, sell it again. I think these 2 are in a good state, right? Buy those. Buy parts, fix it. Probably gonna lose money on one of them, but oh well. Oh no, that one, if I can fix it up, it'd be fine. Oh man, that one part looks like it's seen better days. I keep paying attention. It's like, is the camera pointing down? Then yeah, that thing's done. Just chuck it. Like that. Okay, what do we need? Circuit board. Oh, keep that up. Nokia screen frame. Circuit board. Option button and battery. There we go. Am I gonna be making a profit? It was like, what, 1,500? Oh well, what's done is done. And it's not like I'm getting too much in the way of online orders anymore, so this will have to do. I mean, it's just a playtest anyway, right? Don't need to be hyper efficient in this shit. Just have fun, kind of restoring everything, you know? It's the name of the game, you know? Am I missing some screws? Apparently not. Why won't you snap back on? Just get on. What? Ew, I'm missing a screen frame. There. Now we're good. 1 hour left. I have enough time to fix up this Tamagotchi. Okay, so that's where the little dust gun comes in handy. You get that extra dark dirt that's like, yeah, you can only remove it with that. That doesn't show up too often. Clicky, 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 clicky. It's super satisfying. Okay, it says speakers. Oh no, that's not the speaker, is it? The speaker's under here. Now I quickly put this all back together. This will be the last thing I do for tonight. Oh. Am I missing? Oh, no, I gotta put this in. Yep, 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 yep. There we go. Alright, I think we got enough for the not PlayStation license tomorrow. Let's order that, right, and see how that works. I think we got enough to cover rent and internet as well. Open the store right now. Go on here and buy ourselves the Nomi Play Machine license. I'm pretty sure I lost. Oh no, I didn't get any new parts. I just like cleaned it up. Good as new. I'm sure Bucket will have some sort of story moment related to that. Oh wow, look at that. Oh no, these are just requests. Okay, let's do it. First the pimp. Game. These. That battery really screwing. I think a lot of people were criticizing PSP and Vita because they had a lot of proprietary parts, so that just makes things like a lot harder to fix up, right? Obviously good for business reasons when you want to bilk people on your own repair service and getting special licenses for it, but you know, when that system eventually gets discontinued and you know that kind of service stops being offered and repairs become a lot more tricky, it gets annoying. I wish the Vita had done better. I think it had a lot of potential. There was a lot of fun games on it. Could have been something. Could have been something if Sony had committed more to it. Alas. It is what it is. You know what I regret? Not picking up like one of those PlayStation TVs. Right, it was basically like the TV Vita, right? It was like a little mini console that could use to play Vita games on your TV. Obviously not manufacturing them anymore, and the ones that are currently out there are not cheap. Reminds me of way back in the day when the Vita was in its heyday, for a very short heyday it was. When I was watching Giant Bomb, they kept on bringing up like the Vita does not have like any sort of natural output, so trying to you know, get video for it without like relying on an external camera or something was difficult, but one of them did find a person who was willing to mod in like a video output, so they managed to get like exactly one video directly from the Vita, and that was it, because the method and the output kind of broke down after that, and they didn't bother going back to get it fixed up again. Yeah. I mean, even the PS5 is kind of eh, you know? Like, you have to want a PS5 because you really, really like PlayStation. I don't think there's like too many games on there that are PS5 exclusive, right? If any, I think about it. At least the big titles eventually come to PC anyway. Another point of irritation with mine. I've said it a few times before, but if we can get things like, you know, the Horizon Zero Dawns and the God of Wars and you know, the other more recent titles like Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, right, and the Uncharted 4s and Lost Legacies, why can't we just like get the older stuff too, right? Why can't we get like the Nathan Drake collections and maybe Ratchet and Clank HDs and Jack and Daxter HDs and you know, other stuff too. I heard someone say that they're not as like stringent about that now, but I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it, right? I'll believe it when they decide to finally put out like a Ratchet and Clank compilation or something. For that matter, I think we need a new one, you know? Cause we got like what, Ratchet and Clank HD, right, for back on the PS3. And to be fair, you can get all the Ratchet and Clank titles on the newer PlayStations, albeit they are, I believe, like either emulated or something like that, but still. If there's any game series that could like use another master collection, it would be Ratchet and Clank, right? At least give us like, I don't know, a future trilogy or maybe like a PS3 collection. Greatest hits, call it whatever you want, right? Adventures across space, I don't know. Another double entendre for your collection. There's got to be something in there for that, right? I don't know, Ratchet and Clank, the big package. No, it's not spacey enough. What would be a good like space name for, or space double entendre name for like a Ratchet and Clank compilation? I don't know, like the big arsenal, maybe? That feels like a pretty easy one though. We need something that's really out there. You know, to be honest, if they wanted to do something like say, okay, here's the future trilogy games in one collection, right? Here's Tools of Destruction, Quest for Booty, a Rift Apart, or a Crack in Time in one collection, and you just get like the other collection that's miscellaneous stuff, right? Full Frontal Assault, All for One, Into the Nexus, so on and so forth, right? You can do that. Oh, you know, what if we just called it like the Ratchet and Clank Legacy Collection? Or, you know, some sort of double entendre related to Legacy, I guess. I think I'm gonna do this now. I'm just gonna buy spare parts. I'm not gonna go cannibalize other things for parts anymore, because that leaves me with extra boxes on shelves that I don't want. So I don't think anyone's given me a PlayStation since I got the license. And again, I haven't checked my online orders either. This is gonna be a thing where I just have to to get one from not eBay. Probably. That's fine. Right, we can give that a go. We can take that, look at that, and then maybe that will conclude things here. What did I need again? Speaker keyboard. Okay, yeah. Ship that over. Get that fixed up. And speaker keyboard. Or the not Nokia. Alright, 5 hours left in the day. We got this. And as I figure out where everything got to be. Okay, that just goes on like that, alright. Everything else just kind of snaps on there, alright? You choose the order. Now, for a starter device, this is a pretty good one to start with. Oh, there's the joystick. Alright. Unless something is broken, this should be a piece of cake. Yeah, joystick's pretty straightforward as well. This is a good combo of tools, right? Use the can of air to kind of get the dust off super quickly, and then can use the brush to really fine tune it. And if you get like the extra strength dirt, use the air gun. I think I need to use this. I don't know, that's everything. Back together you go. Oh. I like how they notify you right away. Oh, that's a dirty part! That's a dirty part! You might wanna do something about that. Alright, yeah, let's go get one of these. Not PlayStations. Console's dead, screen's black and the discs don't spin. It's lying around like a decoration. You guys try to fix it or strip it for parts. I'm gonna fix it. It's 4 stars, so hopefully it's not like you know, completely unsalvageable. Okay. We got 4 hours. I think I can get a start on this. Man. Got the design right down to every corner there. Holy moly. I remember this PlayStation. You know, back in the day, I was very much like a Nintendo person, you know? I had a lot of Nintendo consoles, all the way up to like the Nintendo 64. And then one day, the Nintendo 64 got stolen. We were out of a Nintendo 64 for a while. So, someone got a PlayStation for me. That kind of broadened my horizons a bit, right? I think the first game I got for PlayStation was, Crash Team Racing. That was a pretty sweet game, actually. Probably like a weird introduction to Crash Bandicoot, but that's what I got. Okay, still unknown parts here. Apparently, oh, there's still some screws. That's why. Man, screws are weird. They have the glowing spots where you think, where you have to try to guess whether or not you know, there's a screw in there or not. Oh yeah. That's the base. Okay, I need a back panel, motherboard, power cord, and cable. It's all mixed up here too. Back panel, motherboard, power cord, and cable. Or is it power card? There's a power card, there's the motherboard. Oh god, this is gonna be more expensive. And a cable. There's my play machine cable. There. That's super cheap. 19,000, I can work with that actually. Gonna get this done tonight, but at least lay everything out on the table. Okay, how do I put this back together again? Okay, that's a start. Yeah. I don't have to worry about things being out of order because they won't let me put things out of order. Oh, what's that? Oh. Ah. Kind of funny how intimidating it looks at first glance, but if you're going backwards, it's not so bad. Hey, look at that. We made it under the deadline. Oh, it sells for a good amount. Okay. We're making 20,000 off of this. Oh, about 19,000 because we paid a small amount of money for it. You know, maybe I will get the not Walkman license. Maybe we'll work our way up to that. I believe day 8 is rent day. Pretty sure that's only like 3,000 yen. Should be fine. Should be fine. Let's get that one. Open up. Oh my god. It's always disheartening to see, right? You open up a thing and you just see like a absolutely busted device. It's like, oh god. Poor thing, what have you been through? Oh jeez. Oh, I just got tossed that too. Ooh, jeez. It's like a common thing with not PlayStations. Makes me wonder, like, what other sorts of devices can they add in the final game? What other sorts of nostalgic things can they put in here? I'm trying to remember, like, what other devices. Yeah, I don't know. Can't think of anything, really. I'm sure they got plans, though. I'm sure these guys probably have, like, a whiteboard somewhere with, like, all the devices they want to throw in here. Like, alright, yeah. Try to put in all this stuff if we can, you know? I can imagine the Game Boy would have to be one of them, right? Everyone remembers a Game Boy. They gotta put in like a not Game Boy. Unless they're really fearful of what Nintendo might get after them for. Okay, is that everything I need? Disk drive cover, memory slots, front panel, motherboard, yeah. Sweet guy to come on over. Blop. Yeah, now I think about it. A box is probably pretty handy for just kind of storing things into to declutter your workspace. Well, personally, I like to keep everything out, just so like I know what I have left to put in there. Even if the checklist does tell me that too, but yeah. Nice to have the visual confirmation too. Man, I'm just like an old pro at this now. And man, I still remember the first one I took apart. I was confused as all heck out of how to do this. Now I'm like, oh yeah. You put the thing here, you put the thing here, and you put the thing here, right? You just shove in the screws and boom. You're good. You're done. Any other cheap auto rollers, perhaps? I know there's also pretty well. Grab one of these. All right, I'll try my. I'll take my risk with the 3-star razor. Something's not right. Alright, fine. I'll try to shortcut this. You got me, game. Oh, look, the battery's all busted up. Or no, it's dirty. It's not busted. The difference between busted and dirty. This looks filthy. No, it was a problem in itself, but certainly could be a lot worse. I keep on trying. I don't know why. Come on, Azure. Taking the lazy way to victory. What are you doing, man? Used to mean something, you know? At least I don't have to take apart the top part. Oh, the speaker. Where was the... Oh, speaker here. That was the last thing. Okay. Need that, and put it in, snap it on. There we go. It turns on. How much did that cost? I'm almost certain that probably cost more than the price and the parts put together, but oh well. Always glad to be of service. Now some other store can go sell it for a pretty penny and make even more profit off of me. Something capitalism. How much was this? No. 70,000? I think I want to build up my coffers a little bit more so I can buy Nomi Gomins while... Oop, I removed from cart. Yeah, I did the thing. I did the thing where I accidentally click deconfirm instead of actually confirming. Bruh, me. What are you doing, me? Stop it, me. Huh, the description said it works. Why does it not work? Maybe they mean not working as in it's too clogged up with dirt, so you gotta get in there and give it a fine cleaning. Yeah, nothing looks like obviously busted up. So who remembers memory cards? Remember when consoles had like an external unit you had to store all your save data on? It's a bit harrowing, but also useful in a number of ways, because back in the days that would be when we would go to other people's houses and you'd be able to bring your memory cards over with your save files and then do all sorts of fun stuff with it. I remember the days of Animal Crossing on the GameCube. Right, you could put your memory card containing your town in one slot and then put your friend's town in the other slot, and you could visit each other's towns and have all sorts of fun that way. How wild is that? Okay, so it's just the frame, the slots, and everything that's dirty. Nothing broken, thankfully, it's just pretty dusty. That's no very specifically... No, you cleaned that with the air gun. God, and if it's getting covered up by the clipboard, then can't see it. Honestly, that would be a thing that could be improved. Maybe highlight the thing through the clipboard if it's behind that, so you can spot where it is. There we go. Now I can put it back together and sell it for like even more money. Yeah, it's one way to do it, right? If you have the know-how to fix it up and make it even better, and requires minimal additional cost on your end, then well, do it, right? You're paying for your services. There we go. Okay, now I'm feeling pretty good about getting a not Walkman. I wonder if I'm just not gonna get rent. For the purposes of playtest, they'll just let me do things you know, until I decide I'm good. It's fine enough for me. Man, I do hope the final game will let us at least hang the certificates on the walls. I imagine that's going to be a thing, right? They just haven't developed that yet. Things take time, you know? Oh, okay. Yeah, get those to me. I'll fix it up for you. Although, I won't be till tomorrow. Well, the joystick should be easy enough to finish tonight. Play machine, though, that's gonna take a bit. Oh, the cord's busted. Alright. Oh! Okay. You can buy decorations now? What does Zen do? I imagine Zen is a thing that will probably be relevant in the final game. Was it a CX40 cord? right here. Oh. Go clean everything else up in the meantime. Are there keyboard shortcuts for these tools? Can I just like 1, 2, 3? No, I can't. Hopefully they'll put that in the final game too. Just 1, 2, 3 to quickly swap between them. Like your quick draw McGraw, but with your handy dandy tool pouch here. Saw the box slide in there. Yeah, it's convenient. Won't complain. There are some times where you just gotta be like, all right, this is kind of funny to think about, but sure, for the sake of like not making things more tedious, I'll roll with it. It's like in The Crew 2, right? The ability to just like switch vehicles mid-race or even just like switch it on the fly. Clearly that's not realistic at all, but you just roll with it anyway because, I don't know, it's pretty dang cool and it's convenient too, right? Having to go back to a thing to switch your vehicle every time would get tedious real fast, so it's a thing you roll with. Good lord, this thing is dusty as all heck. I forgot to read the description. Was it sitting in an attic? As it was, that would explain a good deal. Also, what time is it? I got 2 hours. Let's keep going. Keep going till the clock strikes midnight. That should be an upgrade. Get a clock that that will play a certain sound when it hits a certain time, so you know when it's time to close the fuck up, go home. Ooh, that is a busted circuit board. Right in the garbage it goes. Wait to see what fixing up a Nomi Walkman is like. Actually, I should probably order one before the day closes, so I can. No, I can order one tomorrow, right? I can order one tomorrow. We can make tomorrow the last day then. All right, what time is it? Do it. Unless there's... We can continue tomorrow. It's only 30 minutes. Ooh. 18,000 lost, but then again I did buy a not Walkman license. Okay, yeah. We'll go through today and you know, the moment we get and fix up a Walkman, we'll be good. Alright, we can call it there. Motherboard and a cable. Alright, play machine, motherboard, and cable. I noticed they have like sort and filter functions on the side. I probably should have used those more to just quickly get to where I need to go, you know? Okay, it's the front panel. Oh, I'm missing something. There we go. Now, for it to all come together. Yeah. Oh, this, yeah, okay. Oh, no, I need to screw some stuff on. And then that, and then that. This little thingy here. This big thingy here, and then this thingy here. And these thingies here. Ta-da! Good as new. Oh, there we go. We got the Nomi Gomen. Alright. These will be the last ones then. And then I will save, and then we'll call this a playtest. Yeah, I can absolutely see how this would appeal to a certain crowd and how I could absolutely just like fall into a good rhythm, right? Just fall into a good rhythm and just like cleaning, fixing up stuff, right? You know the steps, you know what to do. It's just about executing the process. And you can listen to your favorite podcast in all the while. Maybe it's my age, but I'm certainly starting to see the appeal of this, right? Kind of things where I can just kind of get into a nice zen state and make number go up as you accomplish mundane a task in video game. Okay, that's everything. Snap, snap, oh. Snap, snap. Oh, snap. Whir. Look at that. Oh. Here's our pimp. You know, I do have to wonder, whose bright idea was it to use a disc-based medium for a portable? Like, seriously, even if you house it in a plastic casing, you really think that's gonna be enough to protect that kind of thing? I guess at least they realized their error and had the Vita use cards. Certainly ran into a bunch of unforced errors there too, but sure, enough of us are familiar with that story. I think out of all these things, this one is probably the most complicated. Good lord. I think about it. I think there's like certain art that showed a DS2 as well. I'm sure that will probably be a device you get to fix up in the final game. You think MP3 players as well, right? The early stage MP3 players, right? Like the big screen ones and the little shuffle types. Ooh. You think maybe we'll do computers? I think that might be like the end game. Someone brings in a laptop and is like, yeah, I gotta help me fix this up, or maybe you'll fix up like even, I don't know, desktop computers or like not Macs or something. Swear to God, so many parts, so many screws. At least there's other ways to get your PSP fix in. It's gotta sail the seven seas, you know. Gotta reach out a little bit. You just like keep putting stuff back on. Plop, 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 plop. So much custom shit, it's honestly a little aggravating. This is like how actual PSP repair technicians felt when they were repairing the PSP. Jeez Louise. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright. Final order of this stream. The not Walkman. This is uncharted territory. Let's see how we do this one. Oh, it's even got the Energizer. The Energizer battery. Usually that's like a separate thing, but I guess for the sake of convenience, it is just another element of not Walkman. Jeez, is that a capacitor? It's been a while since I've had to work with a capacitor. I think the last time I worked with one was like during an electronics class back in college. It was like one of the very few courses I actually had to retake. I don't know, for some reason, the first time I tried to go through it, I was just like absolutely tanking. I could not, for the life of me, make heads or tails of anything, so I had to drop the class. But it was a required one, so I had to come back later to actually try to finish her for real. But I don't know. For some reason, the second time around wasn't so bad. For some reason, I was able to kind of grasp everything that time and got through the class just fine. It was weird. At least I'm glad I got through it. I was certainly like a little apprehensive because, like, oh god, the first time was pretty bad. I was all ready to just like put my all into it if I needed to, but oh god, there's still more. That's why this is like 70,000 yen. Holy crap. Okay, I still have like 2 unknown parts here. What the fuck? Oh, these little plugs. Or buttons. They're buttons. Apparently there's still more. There's still another unknown part. Ah, oh, that one. A case of just like running through the list to see which one's got the splotch on it and then brush it the fuck up. Oh man, if taking it apart was fun, I can't wait to put it all back together. Did anyone ever own like a portable tape player? I guess the bigger question is, would anyone admit it? Well, I'm not afraid to admit that I actually owned a CD player. A portable CD player even, right? You think that would be wild, right? Oh my god, you put in like a thing that spins around on your person and it's not like actually gonna cause problems and skip around, and well, it turns out, yeah, actually a lot of that did happen. You know what we did? We just dealt with it. We walked as carefully as we could as to not make that CD skip. Made sure we got all the CD players with the anti-skip technology and everything. Ah, yeah. Those were the days. The fuck is the last thing I gotta... Seriously? Or is it like I gotta use the little hairspray gun here? Maybe I gotta zoom in. Maybe if I turn on the light, this would work better for me. Oh, nope, that turns it. Wait, it's dark? What? Oh, damn. I mean, Holy crap. This thing is complicated. No, seriously, where is the last 30% of the dirt? I just like wave my brush around, I'll see that percentile eventually decrease. Oh, I think dust went up to 94. I like that kind of super dirt, I guess. Gotta really get in there. I am waving my gun all over this freaking battery cover. This thing doomed to just be at 68. Oh, seriously, where's the last of it? Do I just gotta order a new one? Let's do it. I'm going to order a battery cover. Shit's like $6.50 anyway. That's the last thing I need. Alright. God. 3 hours to put this all back together. Where do I start? Pretty sure these went somewhere, right? Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Got something. Wave it around until the game's like, yeah, that right there, right there. Put it in there. Put it in there, champ. Oh, there it is. Boom. Okay, that one just snaps in there. I'm glad that this one's pretty smart, right? As long, like in the general vicinity, you don't even need to have it rotated in the right direction. It'll auto-rotate it for you. Like, yeah, we know how this can get. We'll do all the we'll do a lot of the legwork for you. We just ask you to put in a little bit yourself, you know. Somewhere? I could put this in somewhere. No? Here? No. Oh god. Oh god. What am I missing? Okay, I can go there. Alright. Am I just like missing screws? Oh yeah, I think I am actually. One's secure now. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes it's just a matter of a missing screw. How they save us the tedious wire work as well. Anything else I gotta screw on here? What time is it? Oh, midnight. Okay, we'll continue this tomorrow. No new orders. Day 10. Alright. Let's really get in here. Lock the fuck in. Okay. Snap. 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 Go the batteries. That part. Nah. Whoo! Final frickin' Lee. Finally. This poor fella can finally get their tape player back. I'm sure they've been waiting to listen to their copy of Huey Lewis in the News. Alright. Alright. There we go. We got to check out all the devices in the playtest. Say that was a pretty good one. Yeah. Well, I'm sold. I like this. I like how chill it is. I feel like this will be a nice one to break out if you want something to do while we chat on the side. Sound good? Sound good. Yeah. Like I said, playtest is going on right now. You can head over to their Steam page and sign up, and you'll probably be able to check this out as well. And hey, it's under development, right? They're working on this game, so if you think you got anything for them, then yeah, right, hit them up, take the survey, check out their Discord server, maybe see their other social medias. Probably got some good stuff there. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for tonight. Quit. We're gonna go back here.